Follow the trend, tend to benefit while avoiding harm. Hello, my name is Mr. D. In the next few videos, I want to share with you the common basic knowledge of many Chinese divination methods. In other words, no matter what kind of Chinese divination methods you want to learn, the knowledge shared in the next few videos is something you must master. In this video, I want to share the concepts of Wuji, Taiji, Yin and Yang. Wuji, Taiji, Yin and Yang are conjectures about the birth of the universe, according to the earliest ancient documents that have been found. These conjectures were put forward by ancient Chinese saints thousands of years ago. Interestingly, with the rapid development of science, the discoveries of scientists have increasingly proved that the conjectures of these ancient saints are correct. What is the Wuji? In a word, Wuji is the origin of our entire universe. That may be difficult to understand, so let me give you a few examples to help you understand it. If you are a believer, you can understand Wuji as a god in other dimensions of the universe that we can't understand. The creatures and the objects in our universe will never be able to understand it. If you are a scientist, you can understand Wuji as a form of energy in other dimensions of the universe, which will never be understood by the creatures and objects in our universe. We can't measure it and certainly can't assess it. If you believe in Plato's philosophy, you can understand Wuji as being in other dimensions of the universe, and it contains the blueprints and the concepts of all creatures and objects in our universe. To put it simple, the Wuji is the source of our universe and the god of our universe. What is the Taiji? Taiji was transformed from Wuji. Taiji is the sum of our entire universe, including all living things and substances. Taiji is something we can understand, something we can feel, something we can measure. Taiji is you, it's me, it's your bed, it's the earth, it's the whole universe mixed together. You must know the Big Bang theory. If you don't know, please Google it. Taiji is like the singularity of the universe before it exploded, and this singularity we can think of as Taiji. That's why I believe that the future can be predicted, because the beginning and end of this universe is right there in the Taiji. Then there is a question, how and why did Wuji transform into Taiji? To be honest, I don't know. There are many guesses, but no one can give an accurate answer. Maybe one day you can solve this mystery. What is the Yin and Yang? It's very important to know the concept of Yin and Yang. You may not understand Wuji or Taiji, but you must understand Yin and Yang. Fortunately, it's very easy to understand. As I said just now, Taiji is like the singularity of the universe before it exploded. There is no time and space in the state of the universe as Taiji. Why did the Taiji explode and give birth to everything we know today? Because the energy balance inside the Taiji is disturbed. In the beginning, well, this is very inaccurate, because there was no space and time before the Big Bang. The energy inside the Taiji is the same kind of energy, and this balance will keep the Taiji in its state without exploding. But somehow, the energy balance within the Taiji is disturbed by a force that turns one energy into two. And these two kinds of energies are what we call the yin and the yang. The yin and the yang are the two energies that constantly interact to give birth to everything in the universe. Then the question comes again, where does this force that changes the energy balance within the Taiji come from? Aristotle and Newton called this force the first impetus. They attributed the source of this force to God. Maybe it's from God, maybe it's you, because you and I are also part of Taiji. Maybe you got bored, so you kicked Taiji, and boom, the universe was born. Of course, this is just a conjecture. According to what archaeologists have found so far, this conjecture was put forward by ancient saints in China thousands of years ago. Yin and Yang are the two fundamental energies that create all matter in our universe. They are like binary codes, 0 and 1, in the virtual world. The programs created in the virtual world will never know. The essence of their complex functions is actually a combination of a lot of 0 and 1. There is no good or bad in yin and yang. They just represent the energy of two completely opposite attributes. Let's take a look at the different meanings that yin and yang represent. Yin represents negative, yang represents positive. Static, movement. Cold, hot. Woman, man. Subordinate, leader. Small, big. Land, sky. Moon, sun. Night, day. Even number, odd number. 0, 1. All matter has the attribute of yin or yang. As long as you understand the essential difference between yin and yang, you will also know whether the attributes of all things belong to yin or yang. It must be added here that yin and yang are not absolute but relative. You as a company employee, you are the yin relative to your boss, and your boss is the yang. At the same time, as the leader of a team, you are yang to your subordinates, and your subordinates are yin to you. If you are a man, the attribute of your entire body is yang, but your various organs have different attributes of yin and yang. Yin contains yang and yang contains yin. Yin and yang are the foundation of each other. Why? Because before the universe was born, they were one. Subscribe, be your own prophet.